If you're a contractor or builder, this news may not be that novel to you. You probably heard about this and see this in everyday life. But if you're a property owner and you're looking to build a house or do a remodeling, this may come as a shock, and you may be running into this with builders. It says new home sales take a hit as builders grapple with big delays in costs. So the new home sales are not lower because of demand is lower. It's just that builders don't have enough capacity to do construction, and in some cases the cost of materials has gone up so much that the building process gets jammed up because materials may not be available. We saw a case the other day where Home Depot didn't have any sheetrock. They were actually sold out of sheetrock, and it's because of facing higher costs and delays because of the lack of materials and sometimes the lack of labor. If you're a general contractor, you may not be able to get help. Even though the jobs market seems like it would be loose, sometimes you can't get help at a pay rate that makes sense, or even at all, because people are just not willing to work. One of the things that you run into with doing large remodels at the same time is if you quoted lumber for that remodel maybe 30 or 60 days prior, and then got your permits, got your contract with your customer, now you go back to the lumber yard to get your materials. Sometimes those lumber prices have gone up close to double. We had a case, we'll do a video on it later, where a colleague went to a lumber yard, did a bid price for a new home construction, and it was $38,000 for the inventory materials list. And they got their permits, they got their contract signed, they went back to the lumber yard to buy the materials, and it was $62,000 for the same materials list. And this was, not even 2.5 months later, not quite 90 days. So the home building and home remodeling is a challenge. And, the National Association of Home Builders chairman says buyer traffic remains strong, but activity is being delayed due to materials shortages. Builders and buyers grapple with rising costs. Lumber prices have added more than $24,000 more to the price of a new home. Even though the demand is higher and interest rates are low, the building process is being thwarted because of materials being more expensive, in some cases not available at all. In some parts of the country, you can't get enough lumber or sheetrock or other materials to get the job done. So all aspects of the building industry are seeing this, whether you're a buyer, whether you're a homeowner that's doing a remodel. If you're a subcontractor, you're probably doing okay as a sub, because if you're electrical, plumbing, not quite framing, but other specialized subs, you probably have enough work to go around for finish work on remodels. But a general contractor, you may not be able to get the materials and may not be able to get the cases put through just because you don't have enough help to get the jobs done. So this is a significant development in the contracting and building industry, and over the next year and a half, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, if the prices come back down or if more materials become available.